Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to go over a huge culprit in the 6.5 diesel world. We got a dually 4x4 with us today. It's a 95, beautiful shape. I think it's only 60 or 70,000 original miles on it. And they keep on having trouble with it just dying on them for no reason. May start up, may not. So I'm going to tell you guys a few things you can look for just super fast, and then we're going to go straight into your solenoid fuel shutoff solenoid. Some culprits that it could be is you could have a bad PMD. With this thing going bad, it will not let your injection pump do what it should, and your car will just not run. You have your oil pressure sensor back there, which I have in another video. That could be a culprit as well. Could be your glow plug relay right there. But one of the biggest culprits is this right here, and this, if it's not working, you get no fuel supply to your injectors, to your injection pump, all that. So what we're gonna first do is unplug it, which is right there. And it can be pretty hard to get to sometimes. Alright, so once you get it clipped off, you want to locate a 13mm. These should never be on that tight because you can damage the aluminum. This was on there pretty loose, but that's because the plunger kept getting stuck and the solenoid kept getting hot and not working after a few minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and put a fresh one on there. You can find these really cheap on the internet for 60-70 bucks, and then you can find a really good quality one if you tow with yours and all that. I'd say the most expensive is $150 if you shoot on over to the parts store and get it. Now you can put silicone and all that on it, but for right now we'll just put it on just to see, you know, that it works and all that. And make sure your surface is clean. Most of it's residue that's on here. Make sure all the parts came out with it too. You also want to lube up this this O-ring right there, and you should make sure yours came with one. If it didn't, try to put the old one on it if it's in good shape, or just try to find one that fits. Oh, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand because you got to hold this wire up. Once you got it, finger tighten. You pretty much just want to turn it 1/8 of an inch. Not super tight, just where it torques in. Kind of feel it where it goes from not that hard to too hard. That's when you stop. Now the hardest part of this whole procedure is getting this clipped in there, so I'm not even going to try it with one hand. It's just ridiculous. I just can't get my hands down in there easy. So once I plug this in, we'll go ahead and start the vehicle up. If you want to see if yours is working, you can put your finger on it and listen for a click noise. That's the solenoid activating to pull that plunger up. So I'll go ahead and hook this in and see if it starts up.